a special edition Field Trip Monday, sponsored by Sanders and Ford.
Sun sign.
Oh, welcome back to Good Morning Arizona. I'm getting some feedback here because I've had a heck of a morning and I want to know if it's connected to the solar eclipse. Allison DuBios is joining us. We heard from her husband earlier, so this is a family affair. She needs her time, so she's going to join us a couple of times throughout the morning because there's another way to look at all of this, not just about the physicality of what's happening in the sky,
Right.
but also what kind of shifts with the rest of us. So tell me how the eclipse could be impacting us.
Okay, well, first of all, we're in a sun and moon in Leo. So
Okay.
both the sun and moon in the sign of Leo, meaning other people are going to try and impose their will upon you.
Uh-oh.
And so if you're weak, then you're going to let them and you're going to roll over.
Okay.
But if you're not, you're going to push back. So
Okay.
you're going to see a lot of pushing back today.
So conflict
a
is
lot
ahead.
of a lot of conflict, and you have President Trump visiting this week as
Tomorrow.
well. So this is also in the stars of what's going on because he is a Leo rising and a Mars in Leo. So the protesters that you're seeing are a great example of people trying to impose
Push
their
back.
will
Okay.
on you. They're trying to tell you what to think. So everybody's kind of taking a step back and deciding for themselves what makes sense,
Okay.
what feels right, what matters. But the eclipse is just like highlighting everything. It's like putting an extra burst of energy into the sun and moon and Leo, which is drama and ego and like everything big. And it's also going to be, I thought it was interesting. So sun and Leo is ego. So
Okay.
it's the king is I, not the king am
Oh, okay.
and I. So it's about saying, I'm ruling this, I'm controlling everything. So everybody's trying to control their environment right now. And the eclipse that's taking place, that's crossing over the United States right now, hasn't crossed the entire United States since 1776. So we know what happened in 1776. So it's a very powerful time right now, and it's all in how you're going to deal with what's being given to you.
Okay.
Is going to determine if it's good or bad,
So,
positive or negative.
Anticipate some things going awry today. Try to be in a mindset where you're not going to overreact or give it too much power.
Take a deep, deep breath.
Okay.
And expect other people to just be imposing their will
Okay.
on you. So Leo needs to rule people. It's often their family, their kids. They want them to reflect what they want them to be, not necessarily who they are. So the sun and moon in Leo, even if you're not Leo, it applies to all signs.
Oh, it does. Okay.
So we're all trying to control, and we want our children to be the best they can be, but we have to take a step back and say, is that what makes them happy?
Okay. Well, there is a lot to talk about. Allison is going to stick around for a little bit. We're going to check in with her a couple of times throughout the morning, and she'll help us kind of guide our way through what will likely be a weird day. It's been a weird morning for me already, so I was just in the midst of telling her all about that as she walked in. Allison, thank you so much. Good to see you. We'll see you in a little bit. Time now is 8:44. She has warned us, and we'll talk about that later, Gina, that traffic could be a little hairy today, partly because of this. So please keep calm as you carry on.